In this video, we're going to walk you through how to assemble your new Snapcycle Infinity e-bike step by step. To unbox your bike, first you'll need a knife to cut the external packaging straps, and then open the box. Inside the box, you will find an accessory box which contains the charger, pedals, the front axle, headlight, water bottle cage, some tools, and the owner's manual. Then we need to put on the handlebar. Remove the protective cap and loosen the bolt on top of the stem. Rotate the stem by 180 degrees. Adjust the handlebar riser stem to the desired angle before tightening this fixing bolt underneath, as well as these two bolts at both sides. Make sure the stem is straight, facing forward, before tightening the top bolt and the two side bolts as shown. Unscrew the 4 bolts to take off the handlebar stem faceplate. Place the handlebar into position as shown, centered on the stem. Place the handlebar stem faceplate back on and tighten the 4 bolts back on in an X pattern. You may wish to flip the bike upside down for easy assembly. Loosen the axle nuts and remove the protective axle from the front fork dropouts. Pull out the plastic brake caliper insert. Connect up the headlight connectors by aligning the 2 arrows on both sides of the connector. Set the front fender and headlights in place as shown, and tighten the fixing bolt at the top of the front fork and then the 2 bolts at the fork dropouts. Take out the front wheel axle from the accessory box. Please note, there are 2 spaces on the axle. One of them is longer and the other is shorter. Take out the shorter spacer and the 2 adjacent washers. Insert the axle into the hub and put the shorter spacer and washers back on in sequence. Make sure the shorter spacer is on the brake rotor side of the wheel. Lift up the front wheel and carefully lower it onto the bike. You need to ensure that the brake rotor goes right into the caliper in between the brake pads. You'll need to have a washer placed on each side of the fork dropouts as shown. Then tighten the end axle nuts at both ends with the wrench provided. Next, let's install the front basket. Remove these 4 bolts from the head tube as shown. Place the basket onto the head tube and make sure none of the wires get pinched before tightening the 4 hex bolts. You can secure the water bottle cage in position by tightening the 2 fixing bolts as shown. Pedals are labeled with L for left and R for right. The left pedal goes to the left side of the rider and the right pedal goes to the right. Turn the left pedal counterclockwise and the right pedal clockwise into the crank arm. Use the 15mm wrench provided in the accessory box to tighten the pedals. The battery key is attached to the wires in front of the handlebar. To remove the battery from the bike, flip the saddle by 90 degrees first, then insert the key into the battery lock. Turn it clockwise and hold it in position with one hand, while pulling the battery upward with another hand. You will need this key to remove the battery from the frame, so keep it in a safe place. Now your Snapcycle Infinity is ready to go. Take it out for a spin and have fun. Thanks for choosing Snapcycle.